Alright. Tea's been finished. My tea's gone cold and I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. Okay. Woke up today with very sore lips for some reason. Ugh. Alright, Liam. And Jim Bob. And Reviv. Good name, that. Right. Okay, let me just double check. I mean, I assume we're live on everything, considering we've got chat messages in all of them. So actually, I'll skip that bit. You're right, Alec. Okay. Where's my thing gone? There it is. Bow, bow, bow. Welcome back to the same thing I've done every day. Nice. Short is Rev. Good to know, mate. Alright, Bennett. Right, today, we're not wasting any time, and by what wasting time, literally, we're gonna not even waste seconds. Today, we're doing Brazil, we're doing Vegas, we lead the championship by 5 points. Let's go. Straight into it. Like, straight. You know? No dilly-dallying. Get involved. So I've been watching your streams, I had some stuff to do. I feel like I say it too often, to be honest. No one ever has to apologize or even remotely feel sorry that they've missed a stream or 2 or 10. I say it every time. I am by far the least busiest person here. Don't ever feel that way. I don't know, Seb. Honestly, I don't know. I did sleep for not getting on for 13 hours. You know, the pick your own hours job lifestyle, you know, at least you get a bit of that just sleeping all day. But it does feel a bit behind on work though, so not ideal, but oh well. Alright, let's just get straight into practice, shall we? Like I said, no time to spend dilly-dallying. Let's go, we've got a championship to win. Can I do a Vettel career? No, he ain't in the game. Like, drivers like Checo and Bottas, they were in the game files from last year's game, whereas Vettel isn't, so... No, I can't do any more career modes anyway, because I've got this one. Shut up, Mark!
Nothing you need to worry
I've got this one. I've got the Lamborghini one. And I'm now doing a third Checo one. So I can't really do 4. It would just take too long to make any progress in them, but yeah. I was gutted that I missed yesterday's stream. I mean, it's a very inspirational feeling that, you know, some people actually feel that way. They're disappointed they missed a stream, because I don't feel like I do anything special. I just play the game a bit, you know? So that's cool, but like I say, you don't have to feel sorry for missing streams or missing anything of mine. If you never watch me again, it's like, it's just one of those, you know, all good. The Scottish Frog Warrior's back. Yep, no, I didn't forget to take my... This is actually a sleeping mask, you know? It don't really work. I never understood the point of sleeping mask, because... You close your eyes anyway, so it's already dark, but I don't know. I did do something a bit different for today, though, in Brazil, is that I've chosen the harder tyre allocation, because if there's one thing I know, me and the medium tyres really don't get on that well. So, hopefully, we can, have a bit, just general better pace overall from start to finish, rather than just, like, really good at the end, or really bad at the start, you know? Where's the championship leaderboard? I am in first indeed, yeah, by 5 points. As always, let me know if the game's a bit too loud or quiet or any of the thing in between, you know. And, well, we've got 4 rounds left. We've got Brazil, we've got Vegas, we've got Qatar, we've got Abu Dhabi. I think we can have a good result in Vegas and Qatar. Here is going to be the big one. If I can do well here, like get on the podium or top 5 territory, then I know that we've got a very good chance at the title. And now, obviously, I need to be looking out for Max, but there is actually... I need to be looking at Charlie a little bit, you know? Because, you know, Charlie's right there. He's about 30 points back, which, yeah, in 4 races is quite difficult to overcome, but, yeah. Main priority is just finish ahead of Max. That'll do me. And, you know, there's technically 6 races left, including the 2 sprints. So, if we can finish ahead of Max in 3 of those, hopefully that will give me just enough to win the title. But obviously that's not guaranteed. Ugh. Get off my lips, man. Can you tell me what have you done when I was gone? Only this career mode. And basically just went from... Yeah, you know, won a couple races. I'm now leading the championship. That's about it, to be honest. How am I down on the Delta? I'm saving up for a PC, got 400 quid. That's not bad, really. Honestly, I'd like, avoid getting anything right now because of the RAM prices. It is, pretty outrageous. And it might disappoint some, but this thing's got to come off because it's absolutely cooking my head. I'm sweating like a massive pig. Big swine, you know? Although, to be fair, it does naturally just get absolutely smoking in my room. Unfortunately, I've got no ventilation from, like, windows or anything. So, I have about 47 fans in my room. Of course, for the American people watching me, air conditioning doesn't come as standard here. Nor is it needed very often. But it's like, it's winter and I'm dying. And my tyre's just dead. Kind of. Still, how am I so... Come on. Come on! What is going on? Am I so far behind? I don't know. What software do I use for your streaming? I tried using OBS. Well, I too use OBS, yeah. There's a lot of settings you gotta fiddle with, but, you know, OBS is probably it's the only real one I know of that you can sort of stream to. But obviously, it's not just OBS, you do also need a pretty good system. I mean, my PC is so strong that I can not only run the game at near enough max graphics settings and 140 FPS, I can also stream to 4 different platforms at high quality. We also need a good internet. Luckily for me, being in London, you know, having really good internet isn't actually that, like, hard to get. If you was, like, on the outskirts of, like, London or in the countryside, or obviously just kind of anywhere else in the world that isn't a big city, you're kind of cooked. Alright, Lewis. Is my goal to finish the season before 2026? Well, I should be able to do that if I do today and then do it again tomorrow, then I will. So, yeah. How am I doing today? Well, I don't know, to be honest. I feel alright, so yeah, not bad. Just got back from Center Parks. Nice. Good stuff. I don't know what that is. What's my sub goal? I don't have one. I feel like you can't set expectations. If you never set expectations, then you'll never feel disappointment, so... I mean, if I'm being honest, you know, getting to 3,600 would be nice, but again, I'm really not bothered. The holiday place? Oh, good for you then. That sounds good fun. Well done. Right, Mustard Fisher. That's a cool name. My internet's not bad, but my PC is struggling. I have an RX 580. See, I don't really know what that is, but I don't know. It's only got 3 numbers, so I don't know. But yeah, my PC, I mean, yeah, it did take like 3 years to save up for, but... Oh, it's an absolute beast, you know? Like, serious. Yeah, off a bit, bruh. Alright, track academization. Gotta be the most pointless practice program out there. Actually, no, I'd say fuel management and tire management are just as pointless because I don't use any of that in a race. Maybe I should. Maybe I should try and save my tires during a race, but then I'm really slow, you know what I mean? And 1.3k subs, good for you, man. That's good stuff. Alright, Frosty. Had to overtake and edits of F1. Yeah, that's a good place to do stuff on. People like a good old edit. The 580 was middle of the road when it was new. It's now 7 years old. Yeah, see that? That could be a contributing factor. I mean, my older PC, which I currently basically only... Actually, no, that's a lie. I was going to say I only use it to read chat, but that's a lie. I do all of my editing and thumbnail making on it, so it's very crucial to, like, what I do now. But that can still stream at decent settings, so I'm not too sure. Now, unfortunately, I've got to actually do the 3rd practice program here, because obviously there ain't any more practice sessions to do quick practice in. Unlucky. Right, Jamal? Open lobbies on this game are utter dog shite. Well, in terms of, like, if you're going into one with a mindset that you want to actually do racing, then probably, yeah. But... the reason I'd want to do them eventually is because you can just have, like, massive crashes, which is good for tickers, and, like, just stat padding, like, YouTube short clips and things. Like, it'd be absolute, just, free views. I mean, that's why I don't play ranked on this game ever, or online in general, because everyone just crashes into you. That's just, yeah, that's what they do. There's a slight chance here I'm not even going to be able to beat the Delta, which ain't good. In my honest opinion, do I think if Michael Schumacher didn't retire, could he have won 2007 and 8? Absolutely, yeah. Although I do think that Kimi Raikkonen and Felipe Massa are, like, right up there, obviously I think Michael Schumacher's even above them. So if they can win, or obviously Massa didn't win, but you know what I mean? I feel like, yeah. As great as Hamilton was and is, I think if you're having a rookie Hamilton against 7-time champion Michael Schumacher, it's not even going to be close. I think Schumacher easily wins. It's quite crazy to think of just, like, some scenarios. Like, if Senna doesn't have that awful crash, he could be up to, like, a 9-time world champion. If Prost scored, like, what, 7 points in his career, he'd win an extra 3 titles or something ridiculous. Alonso was a couple points off 3 more titles or something. Schumacher could have had an extra 2 or 3. It's quite impressive. How much should I save up for a PC for F1 25? I have no real idea. I don't think... The game isn't that crazy powerful, but with the cost of RAM at the minute, because of all the AI-generated bollocks, it's gonna cost a ridiculous amount either way, so... Where am I in the constructors? Can I see that here? No. I think we're 3rd. I think it's McLaren, Ferrari, us. Or... We're ahead of Red Bull and Mercedes, I know that. So... Actually, I need to quickly check something. By the way, I turned off the Cadillac mod that had replaced Cali May with Valtteri Bottas and Aiden Jackson with Checo Perez, because it was stopping my Benetton badge from working. Does it work now? I feel like I should have been looking for that, but yeah. Do I think Norris will defend his title? No. Not because of him. Oh, it does work, good. Not because of him, I just don't think McLaren are going to be that good. Well, I think they'll be alright, but I just had this gut feeling that Mercedes are going to do what they did in 2014 and just be like, boo! And Aston Martin as well. What race do you want to see at the end of an F1 calendar? Well, Brazil. It is by far the best season decider.
The fun doesn't stop here, though.
That's not bad, you know.
The rest of the weekend unfolds.
I didn't even do a push lap, and I'm still only 2 tenths off the pace. Ugh. Gonna give you a shout out? Shout out Frosty. There you go. Favorite driver? Well, he's Mexican. And it's not, what's his name? Pedro Rodriguez? Rodriguez, I know his surname. It's not him. I'm sure you can work it out from there. Williams will come out on top. I would like that. Honestly, I'm very open-minded for this 2026. I don't have a favourite team, apart from obviously Cadillac, and I don't have a least favourite team. So, I'm not really bothered who's at the top, whether it's Williams, whether it's Haas, whether it's Mercedes, whether it's Red Bull. Just like a decent title fight will do me, and even if it's not, I suppose I'm not really that interested, because I'll probably most likely be looking way down there for Checo Perez and Valtteri Bottas. Hopefully, you know, getting into Q2, that'd be nice. Favorite F1 season except for 2021? Well, I've only ever watched 21 to 25 live. So out of those, obviously 21, but except 21 out of those, I'd say 23, because I like Max a lot and he kind of won everything. And Checo also won 2 races, although 2022 was good because Checo had some unreal drives. But in general, gotta be 2012 or even 2016. 2016 was underrated. Alright, let's lower this by quite a lot, because my tyre wear is cooked, as per. I'm gonna keep experimenting with this tyre pressure, because I feel like this could be the key to fixing my tyre wear woes. And, well, we can begin quali. Of course, it's sprint quali, you get 1 set of mediums, and that's it. Alonso to win Drivers' Championship? I'd be up for that all day long. Is it Esteban Gutierrez? I completely forgot about him. That's an unbelievable shout. But no. Completely forgot about good old Esteban. 2016 Haas driver. What a guy. Aston might now be good. Pity about Stroll still driving. Stroll is massively underrated because he sometimes he does some things that is just a bit dumb. You know, like his crashes. He didn't really crash in 2025, but he still does just some really strange things on the racetrack. Like in Brazil when he just sort of drove off. You know, I'm rooting for Cadillac and Williams. I'm rooting for Lindblad. He's my favourite rookie. That's not a bad one, to be fair. By the way, it's an absolute sick joke that Lindblad is over a year younger than me. I'm really struggling with it to cope with the fact that I'm that old. You know? Alright, Lucas. The other Esteban? Yeah. To be fair, I only really know him from, like, Gutierrez. From just hearing his name mentioned in, like, videos and stuff. Because, well, I just realised this Sauber's on a hot lap, but I'm also on a hot lap. Yeah, I don't really, I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen him drive Gutierrez. It was 2016, huh? Grosjean was super quick, but a bit clumsy. Yeah, I suppose that, yeah. Now, of course, technically I do get a second run in this session. It's just I'll be on used tyres, so it's probably in my best interest to put a good lap together now. And I've done some serious time on this Sauber behind me, so hopefully that means I'll be okay. Of course, I only need top, what, 15, 16, so... Straight line speed's going to get all the way up to 330. 8.0. Ooh. I mean, I'm 3 tenths off, but that's not that bad, I don't think. I think 2010 and 12 were the closest championships with 5 or 6 drivers competing. I don't really remember them, to be honest, considering I was 4 years old, but I suppose, yeah, it was. Vettel or Prost? I think Prost by far. Obviously, I think Vettel's easily in the top 10 of all time, but I think Prost might even be the best of all time. Young fella? I'm not that young, mate. Also not sure what your license is on about, but there you go. I look like I show speed. I do, mate. Practically identical, you know? Right, that should be enough. Yeah, top 4. How's Gasly getting on? Not so good. Unlucky. Only joking. I mean, yeah.
Well, that concludes sprint qualifying.
What's the joke? Because I don't even know what Wheaties are, so that don't really work. Obviously, the joke, I kind of need to understand it, and I don't. So, if anything, that's just a bit of a random statement, but yeah. How did I become a big streamer? I'm big. Well, we know that, but... I streamed every day since September, and I put hashtag shorts in my description. And now we're here. Oh, do you mean Weetabix? Like the cereal? Because I don't eat cereal, so I wouldn't really know. Who'd maybe want to do it? No one, really. I've been making content since I was 9 years old, so back in 2015. And I love F1, so I thought I'll do both. That's it, really. The only inspiration I kind of have is Joe Weller to sort of just be a bit of a nutcase, really. So yeah. Aussie banter? Well, that's why I don't get it. Who's better, Alonso or Vettel? See, that's like the toughest question you can ask, because like, I don't know. I genuinely don't I can't really give you an answer. Because there's cases for both of them. I don't know. Gut feeling is saying Vettel. But I think that's because he's achieved more. Which, that's obviously just because Vettel's had a better car for longer. That's kind of how that works. I mean, you put Hamilton in a Haas for his entire career, he ain't winning nothing. So I'm not trying to undermine his achievements because he's a car merchant, but you kind of need a car. So, I guess Vettel, but I don't know. Where am I from? I'm from London. Probably shouldn't be using all my overtake just before the lap starts. Not good. That don't matter. Alright, so I've definitely got the pace for top 10, but if there's any session where I'm not going to get into Q3, I'd like it to be now because it's a sprint and sprints don't mean anything. You know? I'm going to be only a 10th up. That's not good. Need a strong sector too. To be fair, I always have one bad sector on every single track compared to the AI. Here it's sector 3 and 1, actually. I'm usually fast in sectors that have a lot of corners. Like, compared to the AI, I mean. Not in general. As you can see, I've gone and found 3 temps, but it still might not be enough. Ooh. This is going to be very close. 8.4. I've done an 8 dead. Oh, okay. That was more than enough. Biggest gifted? I don't know, mate. Can't really remember. If I got a girl, well, I'm a fat bloke that don't go outside, so take a guess. Is Verstappen 2025 the best comeback in history? From what I remember of all the championships, yes. But I think it's important to note that that was, I mean, obviously Verstappen was unreal. However, there are 2 factors that helped him. 1, McLaren are the most incompetent mess I've ever seen in my life. And 2, McLaren had 2 drivers, Red Bull had 1. So it's like a third each. The reason he got so close was a third McLaren being dub, a third the fact McLaren have 2 drivers, and a third Verstappen just being the best of all time. I'm not fat. Well, I'm obese class 2, medically, so there you go. Let's not beat around the bush. Right, welcome to Q3, everyone. Keeping up that fantastic... Oh. It is soft tyres, to be fair, but oh. I weren't expecting that. Oh. Surely I can beat Tsunoda, right? I mean, come on. It's Tsunoda, I've got to. You know, surely. Oh, Nelly, oh, Nula. Alright, WSG. What was the best race in 2023? Azerbaijan. Because Checo won it. Singapore weren't bad. Because a Red Bull didn't win. Can't even remember too many. Alright, here we go then. Q3. Of course, now on the soft tyre. I probably should have had, like, increased downforce for this, to be honest, but oh well. Can't do anything about it now. Just got to crack on and hope I can put a decent lap together. 17.3 for the first sector. I'm going to be a 10th up on that. Which, you know, following the trend, which is, you know, being a lot better in sector 2, hopefully, that means there's some promising things in terms of position. I do think this strategy is working as well by saving the overtake and, like, not putting it on hot lap, just leaving it on medium and then just dumping it down the back straight. I think that does work quite well. 52 dead. I'm going to put in... Oh, it's not that good. It's still a 10th up, but it's not... Oh, that was a good save, but obviously that's going to cost me a bit of time. I think I saved a bit too much overtake, you know? Oh, I definitely did. Oh, I've kind of thrown that. It's going to be a 1 minute 7.7. Did I stay 10th? Okay, 8th. I don't know. I don't like it. My name? Do we really need... What are these personal questions? We're asking my relationship status. You know, my name. Ain't that bad anyway. My name's a nickname for Australians. Okay, so I definitely had the pace for top 5. That's not bad. On a racing setup, I am indeed, yes. Lewis is a car merchant. They're all car merchants. You kind of need a car to win. You know, there's very few cases. Maybe, I think, in terms of championships, I think the only real one is Keke Rosberg in winning in, like, in not the best car. Races, I mean, usually the only time a car that isn't top 2 or top 3 wins is when there's, like, incidents like Monza 2020 or, like, Monza 2008. Actually, no, that wasn't even that. No, Vettel was just the bollocks that weekend, actually. No, I'm wrong about that. So many questions. I mean, yeah, it's not bad. I don't, you know, unless you're asking my exact home address, then obviously, you know, that's a bit of a level 2 deep. But, I mean, you can ask my name. Can we see it? No. My camera doesn't move, so no. Ozzy, you've smashed it, Benjamin. Ain't spelt that way, of course, but that is my name, yeah. Max in 2012 was so close. That is true. Although I'd argue that Red Bull was overall second best, and the best in sort of the final 6 or 7 races, bar Qatar. So, I don't know. I try and like not discredit Max, but also trying to be realistic that, you know, in Monza, Baku, Texas, Brazil, Vegas, Abu Dhabi, that Red Bull was better. But that's also not taken away from Max because he won all of those races. Apart from Brazil, where he went from pit lane to 3rd. Probably drive of the season, so... Is my hair a mullet? I don't know, mate. It's just some hair that I use my fantastic Lando Norris brush. Unreal Christmas present, that. And I brushed my hair a bit. That's it, to be honest. Alright. Sprint race. Let's have it. I'm on 6, 7 likes. Well done, everyone. Well done. Still the most unfunniest thing in the world. Ozzy Crimborn. I'm not actually named after him. I'm named after an Everton midfielder named Leon Osman. That's where my name came from. Everyone when I was at school and things, you think it was Ozzy Osbourne, but it's not.
As all the cars take their positions on the grid, the final preparations have been made, and all that's left is for the drive.
Leave you a shout out, please. We're in the hospital. Well, we wish Benjamin the best. Shout out to them. You know, good stuff. Have I ever thought of being in the Creator Series? I mean, that's one of my primary goals, but I don't really know how you go into it, so I just sort of, you know, vibe. Right. Brazil sprint, we're looking to finish somewhere around Max. That'd be ideal. Of course, there's only 5 points in it. So if I was to finish where I am and Verstappen finish where he is, then I think he'll take the championship lead. But we're underway for the Brazil sprint, and it's a very, very, very bad start. I have got the ultimate wheel spin. Oh, Nelly. You know I'm diving up the inside and retaking my P8 back. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay. Ocon's had a bit of a crap exit, so I'm going to try and go for the move. Oh, wow, that's not good straight line speed. Come on, then. Get him. Oh, that's risky business. Oh, big step of oversteer. Hate it. Hate it a lot. Get the bastard. Oh, we're on the grass. Oh, round the outside. Yeah, braver on the brakes. Just go to lunch early, Ocon. You are washed. Only thing that's concerning me a bit here is that the front runners are all on softs and I'm on mediums. And because the AI have no tyre wear, I feel like I'm going to drop back a bit and then, like, lose quite badly. I'm spraying the walls of my house green. And you're having the... Oh, I read that message and I was about to say, my room used to be green. And I read your previous message. That is, that's a tough one. Am I trying to be a Rava with all the career modes? Not really. It's just the career modes are kind of the only thing you can do. There's nothing really in this game. Unless you look at my recent 2 videos where I'm trying a little bit more, like, not original, but, like, big stuff. Career modes are all there is to do in this game. So, and then with, like, live streams, what else do you do? Apart from, like, open lobbies. Man, what are these questions? Yes, I'm in a relationship with a man. It's that guy. Ugh. You alright, Irene? Come on, you big lug. Ah, I've almost killed Hamilton. Oh, understeer. Understeer followed by oversteer. Welcome to unbalanced.co.uk. Welcome. Go. Right, might be a little cheeky move on Hamilton here, we'll have to see though. DRS enabled, and that would be a no. Michael or Mick, this is Michael, mate. Alright. Yeah, unlucky, I just sort of don't have the straight line speed, as per usual. I'm telling you, if I had straight line speed... Oh, hang on, yellow flag, guys. Oh, it's ahead. Who is it? Oh, no, it's... Oh, Sarkon. Unlucky, mate. If I had the same tyre as the AI and the same straight line speed, I would have won this championship eons ago. I would have already wrapped it up by now. Shame about the grass there. I could have gone for a move then. If I can get a little bit closer to Hamilton through that corner, I can go for a move up the inside. I might try that next lap if I'm, you know, I can get a nice exit. That's the thing about Brazil, because it's a lot of straight line speed involved, it's very difficult to get, you know, get an overtake on. You kind of just get stuck in this DRS train that we're now in. What team to start with? This is only the first season, so... Oh, look at Hamilton going for a move. You don't see the AI do that very often. Go on, son. Get involved. Have a bit of a scrapple lapper so I can get a move on as well. How many burgers can I eat in 5 minutes? Probably just the one. I don't like burgers. If I have a burger, I just take the buns off because there's too much bread. Don't like bread. Right, that's where I want to go for a move. I'm going to try. Yep. Yep. Excellent move. Now I've just got to try and not get cooked down the main straight. With Hamilton only being 0.2 behind on the softs, that's looking very plausible. Come on, car. We'll go down to 20 this time around. Put the hot lap on. Nice, we got him. Good, crucial move that. What's Hulkenberg doing in 4th, by the way? We just appreciate that. Also shows how dead the DRS trade is. The fact that Hulkenberg is just in 4th. Getting no pressure at all from, well, Norris or, you know, Max ain't pulling away either. Stop it, Hamilton. Get a grip. Come on now. Behave. Ugh. I am just fascinated that the AI are making their softs last this long. I'm also fascinated it's a 12-lap race. That seems way too long for a sprint. Although, to be fair, the Grand Prix is 36, so I suppose that does add up. I just didn't think it'd be that long. We're not even halfway through the sprint yet. So there might be a little move on Norris here, but the only thing I'm worried about is now I've got no overtake left. Tyre wear's looking okay. I might try and up the diff a little bit. Verstappen going for the move. Oh, I've braked a bit late there. They are still going wheel to wheel. I meant Hulkenberg as well going for the move. Do I use the clutch? Well, F1 cars don't have a clutch when downshifting, so no. They use a semi-automatic gearbox. They have a clutch for like race starts and getting out of neutral, but apart from that, no. It's just a little gear paddle. I'm going to try and do the same thing I did to Hamilton on Norris here. Oh. Come on. Another really good move, but once again, I've got to try my best to defend it. Come on. Medium runners, and there's a Sauber. Come on. Stay back, Norris. No one likes you. Ugh. Ever been karting? I can't fit in one, mate. Okay, thank you. Anytime, mate. To be fair, even if they did have a clutch, my clutch pedal doesn't work, so I couldn't use it anyway. What is Hulkenberg cooking in that Sauber, by the way? It's not even just a case of the DRS train, like, he is genuinely just that quick. Although he done it in 2012, so it's not all surprising. He does love it round here. Ugh. I really don't like that turn 1, 2, and 3. It's very frightening. I am pushing, mate. I ain't driven this well in a very long time. Watch me crash now. It's typically what happens. I like how Oscar and Leclerc are just gone. Like, they're in another hemisphere. They're already in Las Vegas, you know, like, look at them. Ooh. That was a bad exit. Uh-oh. Is there a clutch override in F1 cars? I've been watching this sport for 21 years and I'm terrified that I've only thought of asking this. I don't actually know. Hang on. Hulkenberg trying it again. Max on the defensive. If Max is doing this on purpose to keep me in third, I actually respect it. Because that's like, that's crazy. Still got 4 laps left as well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Feel my tyres are going a little bit. And this has also been a very bad lap. Go! Oh, my teammate's DNFing. That's unlucky. Not like it literally means anything. Stay back, Lando. This is the hardest I've ever concentrated in my life. Uh-oh.
Be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking.
Crash gate! Bring out the safety car! Crash gate! Come on! No!
Green flag.
Goodness. Oh, good back. You said crash already. Like, you're way too high in position. Like, come on. Well, that's unlucky. Guess I'll use me one flashback, but first, let's see what went wrong. Oh, wow, look at that. The millisecond I put on my overtake. Whee! Unlucky. Just found out something about me. I'm like Piastri. Pretty good in high to balance downforce tracks, but in low downforce, I'm not good. I don't really know what I am, to be honest. I mean, Vegas is low downforce, and that's like my best track. Monaco's high downforce, and that's also my best track. I don't really have a thing. I'm really bad at China and Hungary and Spain, and they're all a bit different. Some's high downforce, some are medium, and then one's like, yeah, also like kind of medium. I don't know. But I think Oscar Piastri is not really downforce. I think it's like grip. Low grip tracks, he's not very good in. This is not good. My tyres have just lost that little bit of, you know, little ditty bit of performance now, as they're in the 40s. I guarantee the AI aren't even in the 20s yet, because that's just how the game works. So now I'm just going to try and get it home in 5th, because that's all I can really do. Yeah, I can't eat there. Shock! Tyre wear ruins everything. It's like I always say though, it wouldn't be so bad if the AI also experiences tyre wear, but they don't. As far as I'm aware, AI don't have tyre wear, they just drive slower to like compensate, and it doesn't even work. Favourite mod? The engine sounds, probably. I guess, I don't really have one. Come on, Hulkenberg, send it! Oh, come on, car. Not like this, not now. Look at this! This is undrivable! 2 laps ago, I'm cooking. Now I can't even get around a corner without nearly spinning. It's literally being 1 lap. Welcome to this awful mid-game that we all play. Alright, come on. Don't make me lose out to Norris. That'll be bad. Leclerc's gonna win. Piastri 2nd, Max 3rd, Hulkenberg somehow gets a 4th, and we get 5th. So we keep the championship lead, but it's now just, what, 3 points? Ooh. Alright, Mester.
Well,
that was a really tough race for some reason. That was like really taxing on my mind. I've never concentrated that hard. 4.5 seconds. I mean, I don't really know what to think, really. That was basically all I could do. 3-point lead in the drivers. Leclerc winning now cuts it down to 23, so he's definitely on my radar at this point. Constructors, we're third. Only 7 points ahead of Red Bull, though. And when I say us, it's kind of just me, as Gasly currently has... He's got 13 points. It's not awful, but obviously with me on 214 leading the championship, it don't look great. But next up is qualifying for the Grand Prix. I did a 50% race test at Silverstone, and the AI around me were on mediums, and they had a total tyre wear of 30 compared to my 70. Yeah, welcome to F1 25. That's how they make the game function. What helmets are those? One is the Checo Perez from, I believe, Miami. The other one is a hand-signed helmet celebrating the 1000th race in F1 by Kimi Räikkönen. How am I doing today, Slender? It's not bad. That race was pretty good overall. 7-8 out of 10. Not too shabby. Okay, so I think what that means is that my tyre pressures are still... I mean, you know, if I read the description, it just means softer tyres means what? I get better traction, but less responsiveness, whatever that means. An increase can reduce rolling mid, a very slight improvement in straight line speed, lower tyre pressure. Lower tyre pressure also contributes to higher tyre temperature. So going by that, you'd think that having them on the highest setting would be better because you'll get more straight line speed and less tyre. Yeah. I'm so confused. Check the engine components real quick as well. Yeah. Engine's on 46. My engine's gonna be cooked. Okay. Alright, hopefully this is a bit more of a smooth session. I can just do one lap, come in, done. Oh, Gazzy on the top 8. Go on, lad. 1 minute 8.4. That's actually not too bad from Gaza. I'm going to up my downforce for this a bit. Okay. Oh, yeah. Forgot I turned Park Ferme back on. I'm glad I did. I don't know why I had it off for so long. Okay. This is arguably the most important weekend of the season. In terms of my championship, because I feel like I'm going to do well in Vegas and Qatar, and maybe Abu Dhabi as well. So I need to do really good here, or else it might just slip away. But it's actually my first, like, title fight in this year's game, so that's quite exciting. Ugh. Max and Schumacher fan, do I have a poster of the FIA too? Well, see, this is quite interesting because it does make sense that I like these two drivers. What you fail to understand is, apart from Nikita Mazepin, I'm a fan of literally every single driver, and Max and Schumacher aren't even in my favourites. So, bit of a weird comment. Kind of getting bullied for doing content creation at school? Well, so did I. It's just unfortunate the way it works. Oh! Well, in 8 minute 4 to 8 minute, 1 minute 8.4, that's the one. To beat Gasly, what's it gonna be? Still didn't use enough overtake, that's good to know. 8.2. It's not very good, is it? It's actually like really shit. It's enough though. Who cares? In a few years you'll be well above them. That's a good comment, to be fair. Yeah. I played Gran Turismo 7 after 20 laps. It never said I had tyre wear, but I was drifting / skidding and spinning. Where does it say tyre wear? I was using the PSVR 2. I remember it's like I don't know, it is somewhere on the UI, knocking about. Is that lap? That might not even be good enough. I'm only half a second clear, but I'm going to take a chance and say that it is enough. Please? Yeah, okay. And Gazzy made it through as well. Good stuff. Alright, welcome to Q2, everyone. Another just plain sailing lap, pretty please. I might try, since it's Q2 and I think I've got more than enough pace, I might try and use hot lap for the lap rather than medium and overtake combined, you know? 7.8? Gazza-lee, where's that come from? I have no idea how he's pulled that out of the bag, but fair play to you, lad. I managed to win a championship with all my ICUs above 85%. I'm surprised it didn't all blow up. I might have gone out too late, actually. Oh, no. Okay, it might be all right. You can go out pretty late at Brazil, but I might... Oh, no. Don't care for them. You shouldn't put thought into the bullies just because you do something you like. That's okay. That's a great statement. You shouldn't think of what others say full stop, to be honest. Regardless of who they are, don't listen to them. If you disagree with them, blank them. Tell them to bugger off. Actually, no, maybe not do that. That's me. But you know what I'm saying. I mean, I get harassed on here every single day. I still, want to do it. So, yeah. Come on, Carl. We can do this. I don't know what setups to do. They're all off sim racing setups on YouTube. I don't even think they're very good, to be honest, considering my high tire wear and all that, but it's just what I've stuck with for, like, many years, so I just sort of, that's my default, you know? $52.5.
Remaining in the session. We need a good lap here or out of qualifying. Come on.
I'm on it, Mark. Don't you worry, lad. I'm God. I'm flying. Only thing is, I'm going to have nowhere near the level of straight line speed down here, but that don't matter. 7.7. Top 6. Bow! Good stuff. Why do people talk shit to me? Just let the guy race. He's enjoying it and doing what he likes. Yeah. Where's that the whole season, then? If he does that the whole season, we might win the Constructors. But no, the prick decided to do it with 3 races left. What a tosser. 17.3. What did I do? 17.3. 34.5. 34.5. 15.6. 15.9. Oh, wow. How do you lose 3 tenths in one corner? I'm not too sure. Engine difference. People talk shit to me because I use assists and I actually show my face and personality. That's all. What's my EA? I don't actually know, to be honest. I got the vibe when I read and went up and said people were bullying you. Apologies if out of context. I've seen some of your streams. We spoke before a few times. Oh, no, it's not. YouTube's actually where it's, like, not too bad. It's Instagram and TikTok where it's really bad. Death threats and the lot in my DMs. Like, it's really bad. Of course, it doesn't put me off. It never will, never, like, ever. But, yeah, it's concerning. I think it's concerning how badly moderated it is. The fact you could just say these things, and, like, the platforms just don't care. It's like, yeah, get on with it, mate. You know what I mean? I think the thing with the assist is that, like I always said, if I was using a controller, I don't think people would be bothered. It's because I have a wheel and sim set up, people think I've got to be, like, the absolute bollocks. Oh, I put all the wrong settings on. Oh, that one! Okay. Q3, this is quite an important lap. And I'm really not feeling confident at all, I'll be honest. Because I already completely messed up turn 1, 2, and 3. Die's like the most, like, uninsulting thing you can say on the platforms, and no, it won't. 1 minute 6.8, you what? Oh, this lap has been atrocious. What is going on? I'm not doing anything different, and my car's just refusing to turn all of a sudden. What is happening? No, this is sabotage. This is sabotage. This is sabotage. What is happening? No, my car's just forgotten to be a car. What? I had no chance. Really? Still a top 5 as well. What was that? I have never experienced anything like that. I did nothing different, and my car was like, I just can't be bothered. Like, why? I'm in a championship fight. My car's been on the piss. That's what's happened there. My car's been on the piss. He's been out to a couple bars after the sprint, and now look what's happened. Oh, for goodness sake. How am I supposed to get better if I don't play with assists? Well, that's the thing I don't think people get, is that I have no interest in getting better. I am very happy with how quick I am. I can drive quick, I can play on the highest AI, I can have good fun. If I wanted to be quicker, I would have turned the assists off 3 years ago. But that's just not my goal, you know? How do I make my custom liveries? Well, I didn't make them. I download mods off overtake.gg, put them in, there we are. I'm so disappointed in a way, because that was, like, still a 7-minute 5. My best lap of the entire, like, weekend. It's a top 5, and yet there was, like, 3 attempts in that. Oh. What's even more annoying is that title rival Max is on pole by 7/10. So, I am cooked. I am cooked. Got any links for the mods? Yeah, they're in my description. There's a link tree to, not all of them, but some of the ones I use. I need to add the other ones. Race. Alright, approved. This is a very important race, to be honest. You know, if I finish, well, basically, if I finish behind Max, I lose the championship lead. I'm not really worried about that. I'm worried about... I think he's going to get ahead of me regardless, because he's on pole, he's the quickest, I'm shit. I don't want the gap to become too large. In my YouTube subscription? No, on the stream... I don't know how you access the description on a short stream, but it's in the description of my short stream. So, yeah.
Formula One returns to Interlagos once again with the stage set for what promises to be another classic Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel famously clinched his 3rd championship here in 2012, and in 2016, Max Verstappen treated us all to one of the finest wet weather drives of all time.
Shut up, Alex!
Interlagos, always a very special race here in Brazil, is a 2.7-mile circuit
Hang
with
on.
9 lefts and 6
There we
rights
go.
for a total of 15 corners. The fastest lap today should have an average speed of around 135.
I got called a prick in
miles per hour.
primary school. Well, that's just outrageous, mate. We can't have that, you know? We can't have that. You're from Brazil? Let's go. What a circuit.
To the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes. Alongside me is Anthony Davidson. Well, it's an excellent sprint yesterday, but we're back to the usual format now. How do they continue what they started?
Absolutely. You know, they were at one with their car. You could see that in the sprint. That's why they were successful there, and you've got to carry that through into this race today. And in a way, we've had a snapshot.
I think it's becoming evident that console gaming is antiquated versus PC. Appreciate the cost argument and the constant for that. Yeah, I agree. I'm on PS5 using a T598, just got an SF1000, so not... Yeah, I mean, I only switched to PC a couple months ago for the sole purpose of mods. I've been on PlayStation since, like, 2017. So, yeah. What wheel do I have? A Thrustmaster T300 and a Thrustmaster open wheel. You're right, Ali! And Blackster, it's been a while, mate. I'm on PS4, does the job perfectly, other when I play Warzone, but if you want to play normal games, it does the job. That's very true. Yeah. Alright. I really, really, really hate that, you know, I really do. I can't stand the medium tyre. I can't stand it. Like, seriously. And they want me to do 17 laps on them. Ah, look at that, look at the tyre wear. Ah, funny anyway. And 2 laps extra fuel. Oh no. I'm gonna get my shit kicked in this race. I am absolutely buggered. Oh no. Okay. The Restless Race crimes in 2012 will never be forgotten. I think I remember those from watching like the races back. When was I born? Exclamation mark. 2006. I'm here for the mods, but building a PC is costly. Luckily, I managed to build my PC. It did take 3 years of saving up, but I got it before the RAM prices went... So yeah. Alright, let's go. Man, I still use my PS5 near enough every day to just play other games with mates and things. It's unreal. You know, it's great.
Looking to settle in for the race ahead, making sure their car is ready.
And you know, even my old PC that I still use like for my chat and stuff, it can still play a couple games. I'm quite set. I mean, it did take, you know, 11 years of working my bollocks off, but you know, worth it. AI be taking all the RAM, exactly that, mate, exactly that. It'll be fun if I do a video racing with wets on a dry track. That's actually, it's not a bad idea. I have to add it to my list of ideas that I need more of. But yeah, I gotta get ready for this race. I'm feeling so, like, crap. I don't think I'm gonna, I'd be surprised if I can stay in the top 5. Who's my rookie of the year? It's a great question. I don't know. I'd say Behrman, but I don't know. I like him a lot, so I've got a bit of bias. But I think they've all been fantastic, to be honest. Makes sense. Everything has gone up insane amount of money over the years. It has indeed. All right, let's go. Brazil, I need a different soundtrack. I know you lot can't hear it. Shout out copyright, but I need a different vibe going on. Okay. No Hulkenberg. Yeah, there is Hulkenberg. He's right behind me. Yeah, he's gonna dob me in. Rookie of the Year's Hadger. I feel like any of them. Maybe not Bortoletto, but he's also been good. I feel like you say any of them. Not Lawson, he ain't a rookie, but, like, yeah. I don't know. What type of music you like? Very, very old, like, rock. Yeah. I got British bias. I don't have British bias, I've got Behrman bias. I don't have any bias for, like, Hamilton, Norris, or Russell, because they're just kind of there. What are my thoughts on Arvid Lindblad? I hate it, to be honest, because he's over a year younger than me, and it makes me feel really old. I need a low-tape haircut. I need a haircut in general, to be honest. Right, David. In Saudi Arabia 24, Ollie started 11th and finished 7th in his 3rd Formula 1 session. That is true. Even if you say the Ferrari was, like, you know, should be scoring points regardless, you know, he's a rookie, on short notice, gets dumped straight in the car, does that. I think that sort of showed that he was the bollocks. You know? But let's go. I'm feeling incredibly nervous. Don't care. Let's go. And we're off for the Brazilian Grand Prix. And it's another woeful start. Why can't I do it? I don't know. It doesn't matter. As long as I can hold on to my P5, then I'm a happy boy. Which I'm going to do. And maybe I can have a little gamble on Charlie, who's on the hard tyre. Get him. Beat him up. Okay, never mind. Hello. Hello, mate. Hello, geezer. Where? Oh, my jeez. What is happening? Car. What was that? That has got to be the... What? Why? What have I done to deserve this? My car's still got a hangover. It's been a whole day, lad. What are you drinking? Oh, my lord. Don't like Oldberg. Honestly, what is that? I have never experienced my car being this violent in my life. I didn't do anything. I was in 4th gear. Exit was already done, and it was like, nah, I don't want to. Bloody hell. Hit from behind? I don't think I was, to be honest. I don't know. I just don't like it. Now, what is crucial, by the way, is Hamilton has taken the lead of the Grand Prix ahead of Max. And obviously, every position that Max loses will be massively beneficial to my championship hopes. Regardless, I'm going to be losing the championship lead today, or this race, rather. I might get it back in Vegas, but right now, we are going to lose it. So it's just about trying not to lose it by too much, you know? That would be ideal. And I'm feeling a cheeky move on Mr. Posh Spice here. He seems a bit sluggy-wuggy through the corners. Oh, you know I send it up the inside. The AI are so sluggish around there. They have no attention. And I love it. See you later, son. I'm actually kind of hoping that I get stuck in the DRS trade from this point onwards, because if I finish 4th and Max 2nd, that's unbelievable stuff. Ericsson, I think Ericsson hit us. Hey, fastest lap as well. Come on in. All right, Hamilton, I've never really looked out for you, to be honest. You're just kind of there, you know. But, you know, for this one time, I need you, mate. Like, I really do. I have no straight line speed. That is incredible. I'm running low downforce with probably the least worn engine here, and it doesn't matter. Cool. Wonder what tyres Hamilton's on. I'm going to assume the hards, because he seems really slow. I want exit, exit. Give me the exit. Give me the exit. That'll do. Get Charlie! Yeah! Oh, that's my little favourite spot there. Oh, this is working out absolutely wonderfully. This is like best case scenario, as I'm now right behind Max Verstappen. Come on! Get him! Uh-oh. 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 I find it impressive that I literally have a mod that is intended to lower their straight line speed, and it's still this strong. I'm going to lose out to Charlie. I literally can't do anything. Look. What do I do? Oh, no. It's all going wrong. Now, hang on, I need to wipe my nose, because I've got the fucking worst nose known to man. Hang on. I hate my nose so much, honestly. Stupid poxy thing. Okay. Can I just have like a little bit of straight line speed though? Like just a diddy bit, you know? Tiny little baby. I just can't work out why I am so slow in the straights. I'm using way more overtake than the AI. I've got a newer engine. I've got a mod that slows them down, and it's still this much difference. I mean, look. I'm going to use 30% here, and I'm still almost going to lose, what, third? Outrageous stuff, but there's no point complaining about it. Won't do me any good.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Thank you, Mark. Big update. Don't need it. Thank you. I've got his, like, engineer thing on crucial, and he's telling me that. Sure. Don't say, oh, yeah, I forgot about... Oh. Yeah, see, honestly, I saw he was, like, 4 attempts back, and I was like, oh, he ain't gonna get me. There you go. Let's just quickly analyze this. Right, so I have DRS open. I'm doing 331, which is very quick for a very short straight. Leclerc is somehow only going 6 miles an hour quicker, and yet he's able to overtake me that easily. Sure. Great game, this. Great game. Really good stuff. Oh. It's just relentless. It's just never ending. Just fuck off. It's a Christmas miracle I'm even in the title fight with this. This is how it is every single Grand Prix. Twice the tyre wear as everyone else. Half the engine power of everyone else. Let's not even forget, my car's only 6th fastest overall. I'm miles behind the Ferraris and the Mercedes and the Red Bulls in the R&D, and yet I'm here. Just shows how great Michael Schumacher is, I suppose. Oh my, come on. Please, I can't even get to 300. Come on! Quicker! I've just used 40%, and I could only get to 330. How is that even remotely plausible? Genuinely, come on! I know it's a Renault, I know it's French, and they're running on dog power, but come on! Please! Oh, big lock-up for Hamilton up ahead. Doesn't mean anything.
Leclerc is behind you. We want to keep the
Oh, is he? I didn't know that, mate. Really? Is Leclerc behind me, you say? Oh, good to know. Cheers for the info. Prick. Ugh. Need to relax. Honestly, I can't wait to be on the hard tyres because I should be flying when I get onto them. I cannot wait. He's going for it! I didn't even have... Oh my. Again, I just don't expect him to go for it because he's so far back and he's just there. He's right there. Straight line speed, tyre wear, ERS, general car performance, everything is against me right now, and I'm still somehow running third within Max's DRS. Quite literally, there is not a single advantage I have right now, and I'm still running in third. Oh my, just give me a break. Ugh. Now I've got to do 16 laps on these things as well. Oh my. Come on. Come on. Ugh. I'm back after watching Anaconda. I don't know what that is. The tied best movie of 2025. Oh, good stuff. Just pop into Tesco's to get some ingredients for a chili. That sounds pretty good, mate. This is the only way I can see this going forward, is just putting my downforce on literally nothing. I don't know, what did Hulkenberg have for breakfast, by the way? Because once again, he's like challenging the top drivers. And then there's quite a large gap back to like the McLaren of probably Norris. Like, what is Hulkenberg cooking? Reigniting that 2012 passion. Oh. That's so quick. Oh, sorry, Max, sorry. It's not my fault, though, that you're braking so unfathomably early for a corner. You know, my bad, mate. You're right, Steel Magnum, good name. Ugh. Might have to put my diff even lower, because my tyres are probably nearing the 40s and I'm only halfway through the stint. It's predicted they're going to get to 67% tyre wear by the time I pit. I think when I actually do, it's going to be a lot higher than that, so... yeah. Remove the rear wing. I'm gonna have to, but then I won't get DRS. But I might have to. I'm doing well so far. Let's go for an undercut. Yeah. Yeah, I am, to be fair. That's, yeah. Undercuts are pretty good around here, so I'm hoping, even if I could just have a couple laps of just relaxation and just, like, not having to worry about some monogas prick behind me, you know? Hopefully, though, because of the way the strategy's going, obviously the Ferraris are going to be out way longer than, you know, me and Max and pretty much everyone else. So hopefully I can get quite an enormous undercut on them. That'd be nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See, Max ain't that quick in a straight line, to be fair. Look, I'm kind of gaining. Okay, it's just Leclerc.
Really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race.
Leclerc is just on a whole nother level of straight line speed. Although I kind of get this weird feeling that Max is holding back for some reason. I feel like he's got a lot of overtake and he could just get past Hamilton if he wanted, but for some reason he's choosing not to. Still though, what a job Hamilton is doing. Because I feel like if Max was ahead, he'd be clearing off into the distance. What he is doing is he's bringing me right into play with Max. Of course, Leclerc is very much in the title fight. He's only 20 points back. But Verstappen, at the moment, will be a couple points ahead. So he's obviously my main priority. Now, from also what I'm seeing, just by the fact that, well, you know, Leclerc's this close and Hamilton's still in the lead, is that them hard tyres don't really go off. So I'm hoping if I can undercut Leclerc and Hamilton, they won't be able to catch back up. Ugh. I'm falling back a bit though. Which kind of makes sense, because, you know, I am just slower, but still. Here comes Leclerc again. And I've fended him off again. As long as I've got DRS, then I think that's fine. Oh no. Okay. I don't know why did I do that? For some, I'm so dumb, it's incredible. I knew that was gonna happen. I tried putting on the overtake, like there, to try and gain a bit of, like, time. I knew I was gonna spin. So why did I do it? Lap 14? Oh no, we're going way later than that. My hards will be fully dead if I did lap 14. Plan E for engine failure. Yeah, make Verstappen's engine have failure. That'd be ideal. Alright. One flashback on. Unlucky. I say that, I probably will use another if I need to, you know. That's what I need to do. Use it on the actual corner itself. Oh, I'm so cooked. Leclerc going upwards of 20 kilometers an hour quicker than me. Somehow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, you don't have to do that, mate. Where are you go? What are you doing? These AI are outrageous. That was definitely my fault, by the way, but if you never take accountability, it'll never be your fault. So, there you go.
You should be feeling the effects of some tyre wear soon, so stay
Really? Really? You don't say, mate. It's almost like I'm struggling to keep this car going in a straight line, you know? So, yeah, I am feeling the tyre wear, mate. I am. Right, we'll do lap 15. If Leclerc gets past me at this point, that's fine. Honestly, go for it, lad. Give it a good old crack, you know? Just go. Get out of my face.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
I know, Mark. I know. Right, I think this is definitely where the mediums have died, because as you can see, Russell is going way back. Ooh. Okay. I'm hoping these tyres get that weird, like, one lap of performance that they get around this level of tyre wear. They just suddenly become quite good for no apparent reason. Yeah, we'll do one more lap. Purely because I think Max is going to pit on lap 16, so I can try and undercut him. Oh, come on, car, turn.
Okay,
AI level 110.
Very, very hot. Engine's running hot. Let's try and keep it
109 probably. No, we go one more than that, mate. I do 110 everywhere. Yeah, I know. Mark, shut up. Yeah, this is in lap, so we'll save up some overtake for the out lap, and then hopefully I'll get a bit of clean air, because we've got such a large gap to my teammate behind. So that should be good. Push into the clean air, get the undercut on the Ferraris, and maybe, just maybe, we can finish second behind Max. Because, you know, that would be like best case scenario. Oh, wrong gear. Okay. about as good as a stint as I'm going to get.
We'll receive you at the end of
Here
this
we
lap.
go. Just pretend you didn't see the last 10 seconds. Thank you. On Gran Turismo, I'm not on PlayStation anymore, so no. Fantastic game though. Like, probably one better than this, to be honest. I love Gran Turismo. Let's go. And we're off.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Yep. Come on, I gotta get ahead of these bastards. Come on. Oh no, man, traffic. Okay. Yeah, not ideal. Oh, wow. Oh. I know I probably should have waited for DRS, however, I'm not interested. I've already lost way too much time. Alright, so Hulkenberg's pitting. He's one of the front runners. Yeah. Do I play the Mons Ultimate? No, I don't. How about F1 Grand Prix on Le Mans? No, I don't play any other game. Just F1. That's the only game I play. Oh, forgot about the lower downforce. I don't seem that quick. Actually, never mind. Fastest sector 2. I'm lying. I am that quick. Okay, good. To try the mod, I can't really afford it.
Yeah, really good job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work. Still a long way to go, though.
Any other racing game I've tried, apart from GT7, just feel really awful on my wheel. I don't really like them.
Pierre is in for his stop now.
Oh, wow. What an undercut, by the way. iRacing, I played that for a little while, but it's just way too expensive. Because I don't really like motorsports or cars. It's just F1 that I'm interested in. I like GT7 so much because it actually felt good on my wheel, whereas all the other games just don't feel good. Probably a settings issue, but still. Euro Truck Simulator is quite good, actually. I'm lying. That game's quite good. Oh, thank you, Carlos. Now, obviously, Max is going to catch me because it's Max. But that ain't really what I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at the Ferraris. Where's my overtake gone? Oh. What wheel do I use? Thrustmaster open wheel add-on. Go, go, go. finishing really quick. Alright, Leclerc is in. Is Max my Pookie? Well, I don't really know what that word means, but I'm going to say no. First time seen before I win at Brazil? I don't know, they did it in 2008. Oh my. I like how lowering my downforce has changed nothing. It's actually made me slower. Because now I'm not even quick in the corners, and it's made me no quicker in the straights. So that was a bad move. I seem to forget that no matter, even if I was running 0-0 on my wings, the AI would still dominate me in straight line speed when they're running in the 20s. Because that's just how the game works, unfortunately. But like I said, I'm not really bothered about Max. He's going to win regardless. Best car on the grid. I'm in the 6th best. It kind of makes sense. But Leclerc's only 4 seconds back, so I don't think I'm going to finish ahead of him either. That was not English, you know what I'm saying. But it's Ferrari win because in this game, they actually rate Ferrari. They're like 2nd quickest right now overall behind Red Bull. And usually they're on top, so it makes sense. Bye, Max! See you, mate. Take the championship lead with you, why not? Brick. Oh, yeah, Leclerc, oh, yeah. I'd be lucky to finish in the top 5 at this point. Honestly, I thought the undercut would be a lot more powerful. I gained about 5 seconds, but Leclerc's catching me by over 2 seconds a lap. So... yeah, I'm cooked. I mean, Brazil is one of my weaker tracks, so the fact I'm still running 2nd right now is not too bad, I think. Brazil might actually be my weakest on the entire calendar I've chosen. Not too bad.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Ugh. Oh my god. I look at chat for 1 second and that happens. How am I so useless? I don't get it. It's a straight line. It's literally a straight line. I still manage to crash when I look away. Don't know what's happened to me in recent weeks, but it's like my brain's been cut in half. I used to be really good at multitasking. One of my strong points was reading chat while driving. Now I just can't do it without crashing into something. If I choose a 2025 rookie, who would I choose? Well, probably Ollie Behrman, because he's English. Okay. Get home in 4th and just get to Vegas, because this is just pissing me off now. Do you know what's even worse? There are tracks like Spa and Vegas, actually. My straight line speed is really good, but so is my cornering. So it's like, for some reason, those tracks just work, whereas every other circuit, no matter how low downforce I run, I just have nothing. It's so odd. So odd. Just doesn't work for some reason. And I've still got 11 laps of this god-awful circuit to drive as well. Oh my. feel like Fernando Alonso in the McLaren. I've got no brakes, no tires. I'm outside the points. Only this time it's I've got no tires, no brakes, no ERS, no straight line speed, no engine.
Get past as soon as possible and crack on. Push, push.
On what fucking planet am I gonna do that? Seriously. Now they're just mocking me. You know, they're actually mocking me. That's really cool of you, game. That's really cool. Ugh. Just let it end, honestly. Every single fucking lap, this prick's behind me. Just go away. What's your weird obsession with me? Like, at least I'll be out to dinner first or something. Come on. At least go and win the race of something, like, please. Although I'm losing half a second a lap to Max anyway, so it don't really matter. Now, once again, can't read chat in a straight line. Unlucky. I'm just going to stop reading chat, full stop, at this point. Come on, card. Just give me something. Give me a positive. I suppose the only positive I can say is that I'm still third. Probably going to finish... Well, yeah, I am going to finish fourth. Which is still good. Considering I'm in a really shit car at one of my worst tracks. It's actually not too bad when you think about it. Like, all things considered, it's not bad. It's just, of course, I'm probably going to lose the championship now because of this. But to be honest, I weren't really in the championship until 3 races ago, so it's... I don't know. Really? Okay, that's good to know. So if my car maxes out at 318, I feel like on low downforce and a very decent engine, like, that's not really outworn, is really bad. So it ain't just me, it's just the game bit. Okay, now we know. I need to shut the fuck up complaining, it's pissing me off. Just shut up. Brandon here, I remember that, mate, don't you worry. The race is long though, there's still 10 laps left, who knows, maybe Leclerc's tyres go off or something, although it is the AI, so it won't, because that's how the game, you know, that's how it works. Someone needs to mod it in to, like, make the AI worse in the straight lines. Because I already have a mod for that. I have a mod that is literally supposed to make them slower in straight lines. And they're still that quick. Ugh. Does it reappear next lap? No, I think it just goes. I think it's dead now, honestly. I have to hold a funeral. Max is still half a second of that quicker, even though, you know, our tyres are the same. That's the card diff for you. Russell's also catching now as well. Nice, that was good understeer that, thank you. Just go from bad to worse. Like, I feel like Mick McCarthy. It's like, it can't go on like this, can it? And then it's like, it can, because it does. It's literally getting worse. I'm getting even slower, Hamilton's catching even quicker, and now Russell's catching by half a second a lap. It's getting worse. This is incredible. Might as well just not even bother turning up. Or it was Lewis's worst move. I don't think Lewis definitely didn't go there to win, because that's a really stupid idea. He went there because he always wanted to drive for Ferrari. He ain't got many years left, and it's good for his legacy. So, yeah. If he genuinely thought he was going to win at Ferrari, then he is very, very unintelligent. Speaking of Hamilton, bye! So yeah, going to finish P5 in this race, actually, where I started. I did lead a couple laps, though, so that's fun at least, you know, good for the stats. It's a shame there's no, like, action going on, you know? Usually Brazil is the best place for, like, unpredictability. This has been by far the most annoying, boring race you could ever hope to see in your life. Literally nothing has happened.
Okay, unlucky, mate. That wasn't quite what we
Oh,
needed,
unlucky,
but
mate,
don't
he
worry about
says.
it. Get your head down and chin
As
up.
I'm now over 5 seconds behind. Good news is Leclerc's taken the lead, so... Well, I don't know. If I finish in 5th, which I probably will, so Leclerc will gain, what? 10 points on me. So he'll be around 10 behind. And if Max comes 2nd, then he'll be... Oh, I can't well work it out. We're just waiting till after the race. That might sound crazy, but I'm honestly considering an engine change in Vegas, like when you get a penalty for. So I do have these crazy habits of doing some stupidly large overtakes at Vegas. I remember there was one, I think it was in my Lamborghini career, I started last, and I was up to 2nd by lap 3 or something crazy, so I think it's doable. Ugh. Oh, come on, Leclerc, you shouldn't have to fight this hard. I mean, for crying out loud, it's Max Verstappen. You're in a faster car, and you've got way better tyres. I feel like you should have done it by now and then buggered off. I got in my F2 career mode, an 83-point lead on 2nd. Well, surely you're just going to wrap it up then. Surely. Early rumours of Mercedes. Apparently every single team is overweight in the new regulations, which is quite funny. Every driver wants to drive for Ferrari because Ferrari is the first... No, not really. It's just that Ferrari are the... I don't know. It's like Vettel said, even if you're not a fan, you are. They're like the biggest team. It's like playing for Man City or something. Or Real Madrid, that's a better one. Yeah, it's like that. They're not very good, but, you know, it's like the biggest team. It's like, it's the one you want to drive for. I guarantee if you ask, like, any driver that has no affiliations with other teams, because obviously if you say to Lando, you know, if you could drive for Ferrari, would you? He'd say no, because he's in McLaren. I feel like most drivers would want to drive for Ferrari, even though you're not going to win anything because everyone knows their shit. You just do. Is BWT a sponsor in F1? No, that's just who sponsors Alpine in real life. It's like British water technology or something like that, I think. That could be completely and utterly wrong. Even if you're a Ronaldo fan, you are? I'm not a fan. I'm not really a fan of football. I used to be, like, a year ago, but because West Ham are so unbelievably poo, I just don't care anymore. Like, I don't have any interest in football. I sort of had the mindset anyway, but, like, now... Every single football match that we play, it's like, oh, we're lost, and then we do. And we're going to get relegated. 3 years ago, we won a European trophy. Now we're going to be going to Cardiff, you know, on a weekday. In a matter of, what, 3 years? Awful. I tell you what, with Leclerc struggling so much to overtake Max, kind of catching him. Saying that though, my tyres are absolutely cooked. I thought I'd be alright on the hards, but clearly not. Form is temporary. Tyre wear is permanent, you know? West Ham? Yes, mate, I support West Ham. Arsenal better? Well, no shit, mate. They actually get investment. The amount of money they've spent is outrageous. We get some short fat bloke that ain't got a clue. Basically just describe myself, but yeah. I mean, for crying out loud, one of our owners, like, relatives is that they're cheering for Man City when we played against them. Our owner is cheering against us, you know? Like, come on. That's how bad it is. I'm so, like, disinterested in football nowadays, I forgot Burnley's even in the Premier League. Oh, come on, Leclerc, I really badly need you to win this race. It won't do much for my championship hopes, but it'll make it, like, slightly better. As the thing is, right, is that the issue I'm seeing is that our car isn't very good. We know this. The car is not good. It's sick fastest. We are behind, well, obviously the top four, McLaren, Mercedes, Ferrari and Red Bull, but we're also behind, I believe, like Williams or Sauber or one other team. Qatar and Vegas are some of my strongest tracks, but if I don't at least win them, so at minimum, if I don't win them, then this title is going to slip away, because I'm not going to do good in Abu Dhabi. So it's not looking good for me. I'm also still absolutely amazed that Leclerc can't get this move done. I just saw him scrapping up ahead. He went wheel to wheel. Hang on, he's finally got it. Okay. Can he actually, like, stay there, though? He should have more than enough tyre performance to sort of just, like, stay ahead now. He should have more than enough to get ahead and stay ahead. Three laps remaining. Thank goodness it's nearly over.
Some tyre wear soon, so
oh, really? Really? You don't say. You don't say, Mark, really? Oh, I didn't know that. Cheers for the update, though. Engine manufacturer or Alpine, so Renault. Of course, in real life, next year they're switching to Mercedes, but this ain't next year, this is now, and it's Renault. That is actually a factor you got to think about, is that, of course, there are way different performance in engines. And Renault, I believe, is the worst. So I suppose that also makes sense, but yeah. So Leclerc can't clear off from Verstappen somehow. But yeah, I really badly need Leclerc to win this race. Like, if I have to pick between either one of them two, which is obviously the case, I need Leclerc. Leclerc! Looks like I'm going to be good for a P4 as well, as Russell's just sort of... To be fair, the DRS is helping massively, so that's good. Thankfully, Hamilton is just really poo. Next year's in 2 days. That's actually a good point, but I mean like the next F1 season. Which also ain't that far away when you think about it. I didn't even realise this is the final lap. And Leclerc is managing to hold on for a hero till the end of the night. It's a shame there's going to be no chance at Hamilton because I just don't have the engine for it. But, you know, like I said, I've been complaining from start to finish in this race. But all things considered, a P4 ahead of, you know, both Mercedes, both McLarens, and one of the Red Bulls. That's actually a really good performance. It's just a shame that it's not looking good for the drivers. But I should still stay second with Max, what, 6 or so points ahead or so? I'm not too sure. Actually, as I thought, Max could still go and win. There's a drag race down to the line. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Max or is it going to be Charlie? It's Charlie. So Charlie wins, Max second, Hamilton third. We come home fourth. Honestly, you know what? It's alright. It's okay. It's alright. Like I said, if I can finish fourth at like one of my weaker tracks, then who knows what can happen in Vegas and Abu Dhabi and Qatar. Steering wheel, Thrustmaster open wheel. The box for it is down there. Ow! Down there, currently propelling my Christmas tree up.
Been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula
Sorry if I'm
action.
late, don't worry, mate, it's alright. You actually, I'm glad you're late, because that race was bad. I basically just complained and moaned from start to finish, so, alright. But yeah, that was pretty good. P5 in the sprint, so I gained 1 place in the race and 3 in the sprint. It's alright. I think I had pretty consistent lap times as well, to be fair. I mean, when you're stuck behind another car, it's not entirely difficult, but yeah. Basically, from lap 24 onwards, it was just the same. Mid-low 11s. Meanwhile, Max, by the way, look at that. He was doing mid-10s, but he was also doing kind of the same near the end. And so was Charlie, so we're all basically exactly the same near the end. I don't know. Overall, though, you know, so in the overall thing, we lost... Oh. We lost 17 points to Leclerc. That's not good. And we only lost 8 to Max, which over like the whole weekend is not awful. So the standings look like this. We are second by 3 points. That's actually a lot better than I thought. That's not bad at all. That is okay. Leclerc 13 behind as well. This is a 3-way fight until the end. That's quite exciting, no? Also, Piastri, he's not mathematically out, is he? 3 rounds left, 45 behind, you never know. Gasly, he got driver of the day. But he went, to be fair, he gained 10 plays. He started on the back of the grid, went up to 12. That's actually a good drive from Gazza. Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it? That is pretty good. Fair play. Constructors as well. We go behind Red Bull. Actually, no. Well, we do go behind Red Bull on countback, but we are we're on the exact same points. That's quite exciting, but of course, it's a bit difficult for me because, well... Unless Gasly can, like, you know, turn up, it's basically just me. How many races left? We've got 3 races left. There'll be 1 more in this stream, which is Vegas, and then tomorrow will be Qatar and the season finale at Abu Dhabi. So, yeah. I just came off doing Zandvoort and finished P1 by 11 seconds. Ugh! I don't think I've ever won at Zandvoort. Good drive. Well done. Okay. What we need is some form of upgrade. Because as you can see, we've actually moved ahead of Jordan. So that's alright. But, look how far we're behind Red Bull now. Red Bull are miles clear, by the way. Look at that. Their gap to Ferrari is the same as our gap to Ferrari. That's outrageous. 1,000 resource points, though. See, this will be complete on the 23rd of November to the 8th of December. So that ain't going to be ready until, like, the end of the season. So we might as well just go full regulation change, I think. That's a good idea. I mean, even if we don't win this season, if we can come out strong next season and win that one, then that'll be world class. Now, of course, Vegas, I'm going to do something a bit risky. I'm going to take a new engine. Reason being... Actually, if I just take this... If I just do this, what's the penalty? I don't know, but we'll do that. And then I want to try and not use any more bits. I don't think I'll need to. I'm a bit concerned about the motor generator unit heat, but I think I'll be okay. 3 races left. 1 in there, 1 in there, 1 in there. Should be fine. Okay. Am I showing the rest of the season? No, I'm doing Vegas today. And then Qatar and Abu Dhabi tomorrow. So then we go into the new year. Hopefully as world champion, but you never know. To be fair though, regardless of that race, it's a good run of form, isn't it? 1-1-1-2-4. It's pretty good, really. The whole season's been class. You know, I'd say that Brazil, Netherlands, and Britain are my weakest tracks, and I still got 7th, and 4th. So yeah, going very well so far. It's a 5-place group penalty. Oh, surely it's more than that. For an engine. I think it might be 10. I've been hearing of some struggles at Jordan. It looks like Stroll is in a tough spot currently. Really? You don't say. You see, F125 is realistic. I tell you lot all the time, it definitely is. Look at that. Lance Stroll being, you know, most likely getting kicked out. Actually, that's the unrealistic bit. In real life, Stroll staying for another 46 years. Well, to be fair, roster moves don't really mean anything, because I'll be staying at Benetton for the next 2 seasons. So, yeah, that really concerned me. Hopefully, I mean, we will be having this game until 2027. So hopefully in that time, I can do all 10 seasons. Ideally, I want to do 3 at Benetton, 5 at Ferrari, and then 2 at Mercedes. So that should hopefully work out all right. I love the team name changes, by the way. I can't get over that. 3 drivers haven't scored points yet either. Not bad. Right, let's get into Vegas. Helmets in the background. The left one is Sergio Perez's from Miami, I think 23. And the right one is a helmet celebrating the 1000th race in F1. Hand signed by Kimi Raikkonen. There's a picture that comes with it that's literally a picture of him signing it. So it's signed by his hand, which is super, super cool. You know what, actually, let me not do that yet. Let me get put on... Put on the most used bits, do practice, and then put on the new stuff for quali. Yeah, that's a much smarter idea. Okay. Let's go. Really cool. It is unbelievably cool, yeah. Unreal birthday presents. Genuinely outrageous stuff. I should probably do this more often as well, like using like really awful engines for practice.
I've had a chat with the R&D team about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so go and give them a try.
Shut up! Alright, downforce, 0. Let's do 3 and 3. Actually, let's do 5 and 5, sod it. Alright, begin. Oh, I forgot about that. Alright. 7, 9. There we go. Right, begin. Very important weekend, this. Shut up, Mark. That's what I'm saying. I mean, to be fair, Brazil was arguably more important, but the reason this is, I'd say, important as well, I mean, obviously, of course, every weekend's important when you're in a title fight, but this is going to be, arguably, the one weekend of the next 3 that I can actually win. But who knows, I might just not. Now, you could argue there's not really a reason of doing quali if I'm taking a grid penalty, but I might as well see my mind. Actually, no, there is, because if it's only a 10-place penalty, because I'm only changing 1 component, then quali will actually be quite important, because obviously I won't be last. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this track, but I just seem to be a lot better at it than the AI. Unlike Brazil, for example. much straight line speed I can get, even with this really used engine. My engine's on 70%. Let's see. 330. DRS ain't even open. I'm at 340. Hold on. 350. That's actually really good. 354 on an old used engine. Like it. Okay, there's track acclimatization. Done. Oh, I missed the last one. I usually take a more inside line through there. I just forgot that's the point of the program, to like stay on the exact racing line. Ow. Next up is file fuel management. Actually, I want to do, wait, I've got 2 sets, right, of mediums. Yeah, okay. I want to do this on a soft, please. Thank you. Let's do it. Go a bit of fuel management. The most irrelevant thing you can think of. Only 45 diff, I like it. Let's go. Still almost outbrake myself, even with, you know, lifting. Gotta go enjoy, come back sometime later. I'll see you later, Brandon. Goodbye. Ugh. Car's feeling very loosey-goosey. I don't like that at all. Oh, come on, I'm not going to be so far behind the Delta. Who's this geezer? I play this every day, every hour. I play it every day, but no, if I played it 24/7, I think my mind would explode. So no, it's usually about 3 hours a day. Alright, Verti. And left! Whee! Okay, we did it. Let's go.
Okay.
You can even hear my engine just blowing up.
Really
As I lift it off, you just hear like...
Well done.
I need your opinion on something. Should I unlock Spa, Hungary, or Sepang? Unlock? You need to unlock... What are you playing? You need to unlock tracks. I'd say Sepang, to be honest. Great circuit. Only 3? Drive a lap without leaving the track. Well, where did I do that? I don't know. Clean sector, attack corners, and conserve... Why would I do that? I don't know. Welcome back, F1 guy. Right, we'll just do the 3 laps of race strategy, and then we'll get into quali with my new engine. Excuse me. Come on, Will, wake up. Got business to attend to. Do I even sleep? I mean, I slept for nearly 14 hours yesterday, or today, so yeah, I do. To watch MotoGP, I don't know. I already have to pay a lot just to watch F1. It'd cost me ridiculous amounts to also watch MotoGP, so no. I've been asleep for 55 years, wake up. Yeah, for some reason, I do get a lot of people, like, say things like, oh, do you do anything else? Like, do you just play F1? It's like, there's 21 hours in the day where I'm not playing F1. So do you think I'm just playing it off stream in that entire time? It's a bit odd. People forget that I literally have a job. Hoping at 3.6k? I'll ignore that. That'd be quite nice, yeah. I stream MotoGP, I'm not made of money. Yeah, I mean, who is, apart from, like, Elon Musk or something, I don't know. Which, in England, you have to pay Sky Sports to watch F1, which is 40 quid a month. And then you've got to pay another 40 quid a month to TNT Sports to watch MotoGP. So, yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. I said I could have a great announcer voice. I get that quite a lot. But I don't know. I'm not very good at it. If you actually see my, like, F1 watch-alongs, I'm not good at it at all. Move, man! Oh, my! What is wrong with, like, everything's going wrong. The last 3 streams, everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. I've had no positives. Come on, just get out of my way. You're so slow. I mean, you're in a Sauber, so I don't really expect nothing, but come on. Ugh. I've got an 80% worn engine and you're still that slow. Come on, Hulkenberg, or whichever one you are. Is 1.3k views in 7 hours on a vid? Absolutely, mate. I haven't got that on my recent one, so yeah, absolutely. I'll be honest though, it's just where you set your standards. I mean, did I expect my second most recent video to have 30,000 views? No. I was expecting it to get to 800. If it got to 800, I'd be like, you know what? That was worth the 100 hours I put into it. It's now my most popular video ever by some margin. So you can't really just say, is that good? Because there's no such thing. Alright, Adam and Leighton. Oh, once again, just not being able to read chat while driving, even though it's literally a straight line. What are my expectations of Cadillac and Audi? I think Cadillac will, on a good day, be in the top 10, like 8th or 9th. Audi, I think, will just stay where they are because it's the same team, it's just a different name. I still think they'll be, like, either the slowest or, like, 2nd or 3rd slowest. Use cockpit view? What for, mate? It's not good. You can't see anything and it's slow, so why would I? I'll do what I like, thanks. Like what literally 90% of other players do. I'll just stick to that. Cheers. Ferraris cook their engines behind. I have heard that. I've also heard that every single car is overweight. Don't let me around them because they'll be extremely overweight. But yeah. Never thought I'd see that. Just try now. I'm alright, mate. Super realistic? Well, if you want realism, stay away from this game, mate. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, Ferrari are quickest in this, so yeah, I'm alright. Cheers. I really do want Leclerc to win a title, though. Because he deserves it so much. I mean, is there such thing as deserve? I don't know, but yeah. I'd love that. Ferrari ain't going to be the one, though. Stay away from Ferrari if you want to win. Now Hamilton's also, you know, realising that. Although, to be fair, you know, you do have to blame Hamilton as such. He's been useless. Absolutely useless. It's not done him any favours either. I feel like he's getting the Checo treatment. He has one bad season, and now people just don't rate him anywhere near as highly as they did, you know, 365 days ago. Okay, welcome to... Well, I was going to say welcome to quali. We're not in that yet. Welcome to the end of practice, I should say. Stay? Can't even speak anymore. What is encouraging, though, is that we are fastest by a decent gap on a really, really, really old engine. Like, really, really old engine.
Free practice is over.
That's good. That is very... Come on. Use my Lando Norris brush. T-Cam is a joke in easy mode. Yeah, I agree, but I also just don't care. I don't know what you want me to do. Like, what do I gain from doing that? I don't need a random person on the internet's approval. Do you know what I mean? Like, just shut up. Also, iRacing's awful, so I don't know what to tell you. And shout you out, I suppose so. I mean, everyone can see a chat message, so everyone go have a look. It's good stuff. I don't like what you're seeing. How about just leave? That's what I'm saying. Get your phone. Get your phone like this and just do this. Ready? Watch this. Bow. And I'm gone. I'm off your screen. Alright, see you later. I play a different game. I can unlock tracks with coins. So it's Spa, Hungary, Montreal, or Sepang. Spa or Sepang, probably. Go play Mario Kart? That has got to be the most worst argument you could ever hope to have in your life, mate. That is really poor. What do you mean go play Mario Kart? I don't know why you're so butthurt that I use a different view. And why are you starting on me? Go start on every single professional player that make a living playing this game who use the same camera view. Go start on them. Why are you starting on me for? You know? Get a grip, honestly. I'm the least of your worries for using a camera view in a video game. I'm sure you've got better things to do as well, mate. You know? You know what? Considering my straight line speed, I reckon I can get away with using this engine. Yeah, you know, let's do it. Alright, let's go. Still, well, actually, we're caught up a little bit, you know. It's just Red Bull, they're gone. They are in another hemisphere. I shall get P1 in Spa. You bloody better, mate. Yeah, quality, go. So it turns out we're not going to be taking a grid penalty, as I once thought I was. Purely because, well, it turns out on a really, basically as, you know, just before blowing up territory level engine, it's got 80%. I was still quickest in a straight line, so we're looking good. We're not looking too bad. Oh, well, I already have that. We'll do that. Looking good. 50. You know, let's try 50 for a lap. I think that should be good. This is basically an arcade game compared to iRacing, so you've basically just... You have countered your own point, mate. So you've not really done well there. Because everyone knows this is an arcade game. Because it's tailored to people on the controller. That is literally what it is. And so you're starting on me for not using the realistic option. And then you've also just said yourself that this is an arcade game, which everyone agrees with. So, yeah, you've just countered yourself there. Unreal. What lap times are we looking at? It is going to be a 32.3 to get through. Please tell me Gazzy's up and not down. RK is up. Good stuff. 31.6. Let's try and beat that. That's not a bad lap at all. Let's go. Let's have it. Come on, I want to win this championship. Debut season as Michael in a very shit car. Come on. T-Cam is arguing more... But I don't know why everyone's so popular about realism. Who gives a shit about realism in a video game? If you want to have realism, go do it in real life. Do you know what I mean? Or play an actual sim racer like iRacing or R Factor 2 or something. You know, games designed to be realistic. I don't get it. What's the big idea? Well, what's the big deal? I think the fact that I've got a massive line on my screen telling me where to go is more of an unrealistic thing than you know, having the camera where it is in real life as well. You know, if you watch the actual races, they do have a camera where I currently have my camera. So I don't know. It's strange why people get so bothered by it. Go play the game yourself and go put cockpit on for yourself. You know what I mean? Already past the first sector, didn't even realise. I thought the first sector was up here. It definitely used to be. I think they changed it. I don't know. 56.8 for the second sector, which is, I believe it's just after this corner. Oh, I've braked too late there. I don't think it matters. We've got good pace. Yeah, 7 tenths up despite a pretty dismal lap. Looking good. I'm so glad I waited for reviews what ended up being a hot mess of poo. It's true. I don't really listen to reviews that much, but sometimes it can be quite handy. I mean, to be fair, I'll be honest. If I wasn't doing F1 content, I probably wouldn't have got F1 25, because it's just not that good. What's going on there? Sonoda is above Max. Oh, ignore that. That is, you don't see that very often, do you? Have I watched Quadrant? I haven't, no. How am I today and how's the stream going? Well, I'll be honest, on the slide, the stream's alright. Yeah, it's alright. Mid-table. You know?
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
It's like a 5, 6 out of 10, that kind of region. It's alright, it's not bad. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, by the way. I mean, I know Red Bull has by far the best car. But regardless, that still shouldn't really happen. Although if Tsunoda can finish ahead of Max, that'll do me a whole world of favours. You know? That'd be class. Any weird comments today? Of course there is. There's always, I had one like 10 minutes ago. There's always going to be that, mate. That's part and parcel of streaming. Normal. Sushi Tsunoda, that's a crazy name. Ahead of Maxipad Verstappen. That's an even crazier name. I just call him Verstappen. That is unreal. Well done. 30 point... Oh, okay. 30.3. Yeah, not bad, that. What, me? No, not you. No. No, you're chill. I got a new laptop. It's ARM-based, and it runs... ARM-based? I'm really... Am I dumb for not knowing what ARM-based means? It runs F1 2020 at 50 FPS. That doesn't seem entirely good, no, I'm not too sure. 50 points to Gryffindor, nice. Right, I require a decent lap, please. That's what I need. Like an ARM CPU. Oh, I see, I don't know what that is, so that makes sense. The only ones I know is Nvidia and AMD. My chair keeps moving! This has been so scruffy. I don't know if I'm just not really concentrating, but I seem to be really off it through turn 1, 2. Might even be a little bit at risk here. Mobile. Oh, I see. Yeah, that might. Yeah. A laptop with integrated graphics. It's basically a mobile CPU. It's very good. Oh, not bad then. You'd think, considering I basically built my current PC, like myself, you'd think I'd know about this stuff, but I just kind of don't. I got a new headset for my birthday. Well, happy birthday, Sober Sly. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Silver Slide. Happy birthday to you. Razor Kraken V4. That sounds good. So yeah, good stuff. My birthday's back in August. Mine was back in May. It's quite horrifying to think I'll be 20 in like 5 months. I can't face that fact. It's not. I don't feel real. 31.9 is the time to be. I've put in a 30.7. That's not very good, but it's enough. So. Alright, Frosty, welcome back. I bought a Scotch bonnet chili for my cooking this evening. That sounds pretty nice. Shock, I know about the food. I'll be honest, like, I know it's like a stereotypically British thing to not like seasoning and things, but I genuinely cannot stand, like, anything that isn't just pure plain. Like, say if I have, like, a pasta or something, it will have to just be pasta with salt. I can't have anything else on it. I don't know. It's weird. Just turned 20? Well, welcome. Yeah. I'm not looking forward to it, to be honest. Alright, seeing as you can change your diff, I might try and up this a bit and see if it helps. Okay. I do think somewhere very deep within there is a pole position lap. But it's gonna take quite a lot. It's gonna take, like, the lap, you know? Let's go. Good luck, lemonade. Decent. I just realised I was talking to her about what BWT stands for. It literally says it on the car. Best water technology. I thought it was British water technology, but yeah. I'm dumb. I tried Thai food a couple years back. It was pretty good. I don't know. I haven't bothered having any more since. Yeah, I mean, any like in Britain, like obviously things like Chinese and Indian. I'm not gonna make the line. Oh no. I'm not gonna make the line. Oh no. Well, that's not ideal, is it?
Qualifying wrapped up. We now have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then. For what
How would you feel if I restarted the session? Like, what's the vibe? Would you allow me to do that, or is that cheating? Yep. Okay. Good. I like to ask the others first because people start on me for it. Honestly, I still thought that 2 minutes 40 was more than enough time to get out, but apparently not. Sorry I'm late. Don't apologise for being late, Adam. It's all good. We've still got a whole race to do, so yeah. Alright, 250. That should be good. Most of the food ain't even spicy. It's not even spicy. I mean, like, anything that isn't salt, I just don't like. My AI must have had really crap luck, because I've gone out 10 seconds earlier, but I'm 20 seconds, like, ahead. That's a bit odd. Here we go, then. Welcome to Q3. How are we doing today, Bubbles? It's alright. Not bad, not great, in the middle. Alright, here we go. Welcome to qualifying Q number 3. Let's do it. Grip up, you bastard. Come on. Much better, Sector 1. Much better. Go on, then. Looking good. Right right then, Cubs. Like, no one's business. Come on, then. $55.6 for Oscar. Definitely want to try and beat that. I don't like it. I really don't. Even go down to 30 down here. Leave it off. Come on, DRS, turn on for me. Right, now we go. There we go. Get that straight line speed. 350, not bad. Oh. Yeah, that's all right, you know. That's all right. Okay. It's not a bad lap at all. It's a pretty decent lap. It's going to be 29.8. That's pretty good. Oh, you know what? We'll take a front row. Oh, that was good. That is good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Ahead of both me rivals. Only behind George. Class. That is good. Well, to be honest, mate, I am probably going to be green on every sector, considering that was my only run. But, yeah. So, 25.9, 25.8. So, I was, what, 200ths off? Sector 2, I was 200ths off. Sector 3, I was a 10th and a bit off. So, basically, I've got good pace through Sector 1 and 2. It's Sector 3 where I'm quite slow. In the race, that shouldn't be much of an issue. So, we're looking alright. Only just joined? Yeah. You missed the part where I didn't make the line in time and I had to restart the session. But yeah, turned out alright. Nice lap, Aussies. To be fair, yeah, that is also not how you spell my name, but that is probably the most common spelling. My name's spelled O-double-Z-Y. Oh, I'm very happy with that, you know. Now I need to try and convert it into a race win, or just ahead of Max and Leclerc would be ideal, to be honest. How do I spell it? O-W-O-Z-Z-Y. Said W then, that'll be weird. Oh. Can we load, please? Trying to lock in, come on! There you go, that's the one. That was indeed a nice lap, not bad. I mean, like I said, pole was definitely in there, but... Oh, that's a cool graphic, look at us three, we're right involved. Get stuck in, come on. One-stop strategy, love it. Pit one lap earlier, love it even more. And then I need to make sure that we lower the downforce, we put this back on 25, we put this onto 60... This up to 54, and then this onto that. Okay. I think we're ready. Let's go.
Here we go then. The formation lap gets underway, and the excitement here is building as we near...
Gazzy in the top 8 as well. That's pretty good.
Which team will come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race? Well, we'll soon find out.
Look! 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 Max Verstappen's taking an engine penalty. Oh my, what a crucial thing that could be. Oh. Used to play F1 back in the day, we'd do a full race and spend hours practicing. Yeah, that seems like a lot of effort. I'm good on that. Oh, here we go. What's Russell on, by the way? Mediums, 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 mediums. Okay, everyone on mediums, that's fine. Oh, I feel a lot of pressure now, because if I can keep Charlie behind, then we're looking good for the title. Come on. My race starts have been so bad this whole season as well. And or today in general. I've had 2 and they've both been egregious. You expect Max to get through the field quite quick, but I've still got that advantage. Here we go. Come on. 5 lights on, and we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. It's a good start, you know. It's a very good start. Go on, then. Have it! Into turn 1, we take the lead. Come on. Excellent move. Come Come on! Let's get out of this shithole. What a start. Okay. My first good start in God knows how long, and arguably the most crucial. .8 ahead. Go down to like 20, I guess. But I do 30 with hot lap. There we go. Hang on, Leclerc's going for the move. That's not good. I just did what Norris couldn't. Absolutely. He went from first to second. I've gone from second to first. What a lad. Go on. Oh, look at that as well. Leclerc's down to fourth and they're fighting. Come on! This is dream scenario stuff.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Just gotta hope that Max can just stay down there. I wish you could ask about specific drivers. Does a 50-50 on the curb into the wall? Yeah, probably. What curb, though? There ain't really a curb you can really do that on. Am I going to race at Abu Dhabi this stream or next stream? Oh, definitely next stream, yeah. Tomorrow I'll be doing Qatar and Abu Dhabi, and then I'll hopefully end the season and the year as world champion. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? What's my straight line speed like without overtake? It's exactly the same. That's good to know. Max is still in like... Wait, no, Max is already getting up there. Oh, no. Go. What if Joe... Oh, I don't know, mate. What would happen? You tell me. I need to stop looking at that gap to Leclerc and just focus on driving, to be honest. Let's chat being edgy because people are weird in this world. That's all. They come in little flurries, like together. Tyre wear's not looking too good. Shock to no one. Oh yeah, we're really struggling now. I would not be streaming, I think I would. don't know, mate. I don't really care too much for history. Because it's history. You know what I mean? Ah, 2.9. I'm pushing this baby as, like, quite literally 100%. If I drive any faster, I will crash. Simple as. Mac done a no-show. He took an engine penalty, and he's currently making his way through the field. I think he's up into, like, the top 7 already.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
I think he's behind my teammate currently. Come on, Gasly. Defend for your life, mate.
Okay, Michael, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the...
What do you think I'm doing?
Let's make this next one a very fast lap.
Every lap I'm driving is a very fast lap, you absolute skinhead tosser. Did I win Brazil? Oh no, mate, nowhere near. Brazil's one of the weaker tracks. I finished 4th, which is still very good. I wanted Jeff back. Everyone wants Jeff back. Nothing against Mark. He's a good race engineer. He's just, he's not very funny. Which is what made Jeff so great. You drive your car and crash it at 60G and they just go, right, we've got a new strategy for you, mate. And it's like, well, my car's currently upside down, wrapped around a tree. I can't really come back to the pits right now. You right, Celsi? I'm not against fighting behind. That'll just give me a nice gap to pit into, hopefully. Jeff, I'm hanging like a cow. That is an unbelievable reference. Well done. Who do I support in football? West Ham, unfortunately. Max is already up to what? 7th already? I think I already said that, but before he actually wasn't that high. Now he is that high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, he is actually 7th exactly. Why West Ham? Well, my whole family... going back 5 generations, both on my mum and dad's side, were all born in East London and supported West Ham, so you could say my blood is claret and blue. I'm not a glory hunter, I'd never pick a good team. Or, you know, like a team like Man City or someone. Oh, as Celsius is a Man City fan, unlucky. You get what I mean, though. I mean, I'm like that in every sport. You know, F1, my favourite is Checo Perez, who for the last 3 years has been running around getting knocked out in Q1 while his teammates winning. I could just back Max 100%, Although I like Max still, you know, I could just be his #1 supporter. And then it'd be a bit boring, you know? I goes the racing. Well, Brazil was just incredibly difficult. Just being really slow and everyone, yeah, literally everyone was quicker than me. But Vegas, we're cooking, as you can see. And my chair keeps moving by itself and it's really difficult to drive. Chair goes back, absolutely, mate. Uh-oh. Do I race as well? No. F1 is quite literally the only game I play full stop nowadays.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Yep. Now, I do anticipate Leclerc's going to close my lead a little bit, purely because my tyres are going off. Hopefully, it stays above 1 second, though. Haaland or Mbappe? I'd say Haaland. I like Haaland a lot. And also, Mbappe's French, so I immediately don't like him. Sorry to anyone who's French, it's just... Any French person I've ever met, and there's like over 10, are just massive pricks. Although it used to be really bad, now it's not so bad. You know, I quite like the French. No one's going to tell me the game name is F126. That's because it's not. It's F125. Haaland a robot, Mbappe has skill. That's not a bad way to put it. I think people say Mbappe's better because he's like, he does like skills. Whereas Haaland is just a straight goal-scoring machine, which is all you need from a striker. Do I like Ekatike? I don't really know him. I know him, I know who he plays for and all that, but I don't know him. I've never heard him speak. I don't even know what he looks like, so I'd say I don't know. Do I have an NFL team? No, I don't. I've never watched NFL in my life. Saying that, though, I have met the entire New York Giants team, which is a funny story. But no. I do remember that, Celsi, I do. I thought that was R1, you know. Unfortunately, Gareth Southgate exists. Although saying that, England looked just as boring as ever under Tuchel. No. There is a mod. Oh, yes, mate, I've got loads of mods. Engine sound, livery changes, badge changes. I've got loads. Respect to proper football, but I can't just watch it. Why did I say I love football? But, no, I can't really watch football either. I just look at results. Oh, Askew! You did have to do that, mate! Little cheeky tenner. Oh, thanks, mate. That's very kind. And yeah, hopefully 2026 is my year, you know? Feeling good. My car handles curves well, it does, doesn't it? It's pretty good.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
Right. Oh, that's annoying. Tyres are like fully cooked, so probably going to lose upwards of half a second this lap, but then I'll gain it back in the undercut, so... And yeah, here comes Max. He's probably going to be, what, 4th after the next DRS zone? He's 11 seconds back, though, so I don't think he's catching me. But obviously, he's just scoring more points, which is annoying. And there he goes. I use way too much overtake there. That's not good. Do I remember you from P1 at Austin? I said that I went to Thruxton and watched their 4. I do remember that comment. Yes, I do. I do remember you. Hopefully 26 is Cadillac's year and they school Ferrari. That would be hilariously good. I'd love that so much. Oh my. Quick tyre check. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Well, I only managed to lose... What? Half? Yeah, I was bang on. 4/10 half a second. That's pretty good. And now I get 1 lap to undercut. And hopefully go on to win. Only downside is I might be in a bit of traffic. Oh, I really want to come out behind that McLaren and... Oh, no. Here we go. Right, get round.
Strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Yeah, that's all right, I think. Yeah, that's all right. I've got 1, maybe 2 laps to undercut the geezers up the road. The Ferraris. What do you think I'm doing? Yellow flag? Oh no. Not like this.
Okay, don't worry about that target for now. We can work on a new objective later. Okay, so that's a red flag, no overtaking, and let's get back into the pits, please.
Well, that's my championship done.
Let's have a think about how
unlucky.
The this race.
That is really unlucky. Wow. Okay. I just got flashbanged. Okay, right. Sure. Could I do F1 race watchables next season? What I did this season, so absolutely yes. Which racing game would you prefer? The best I have, Forza Horizon, but I want to try something more. Well, I don't play any others apart from this, so I'm not really the guy to ask. I got the Lego 25 McLaren set for Christmas. Good stuff. You're right, Lewis Hamilton's my Go 44. Okay. Gonna have to do a little Verstappen Brazil 23. Oh no, not 23, 24. Okay. 12 laps. Let's have it. Starting 9th. Oh well. Go.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
That is true. Blood dropped a tenner, and the game's like, well, we can't be having that. Okay. I've not lost any remote bit of hope, though, because I know I'm quick. That's horrible luck. I think horrible is an understatement, to be honest. Where's my straight line speed? Where's my straight line speed? Okay, I guess I don't have any. Unlucky. Oh, unlucky. Only me.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Come on. Get him. How has this happened, by the way? I started 2nd. Max started 11th. Max is now 2nd. I'm 6th. And it's through no fault of my own either. Salvage a top 5. I could do a bit more than that, to be honest. Who even crashed? I have no idea, mate. You got no place on the straight? I should do now that the AI is being a bit more conservative. I'm back from my surgery, currently eating meatballs and spaghetti. Oh, that sounds unbelievable. Hope it all went smoothly. Get him. Stay away, you bastard. See, I told you, there is pace.
Okay, Michael. Russell behind. We want to keep them behind, please. This is super critical for our strategy.
We're not on a strategy, mate. We're just pushing until the end, aren't we? I might be cooked down his back straight, by the way. Even with the exit of a lifetime, I'm still just going to get a bit cooked, I reckon. Oh yeah, we're good. We're more than good, actually. Max is P1, he is. And if he wins, it's basically all over. So, yeah. Come on, Charlie. Hold him up for me. This is the exact same order of positions it was in Brazil. Max and Leclerc fighting for P1 and P2. Hamilton 3rd and I'm 4th. Difference is, though, I have got pace to win. That might be the longest dive bomb you will ever see in your life. I'm going, lad, I'm going. I don't know how I'm going to pull 2.5 seconds out of my arse, but we're going to have to.
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine.
Really?
We're going to start to see a loss of power.
Didn't know that, Mark. Cheers. What is it? 55. That's not bad. It's really not that bad. Is everybody pitted? Well, there was a red flag, so yeah, everyone's going to the end at this point. I just need these two to go wheel to wheel for a little bit. You alright, Haz? Come on. would like to clear Hamilton as well, but it seems like that's not going to happen. Oh. They will eventually go wheel to wheel. Well, they bloody well have to, and like, now would be ideal. Now.
The track is clear, green flag.
Oh. I thought someone important was DNFing then. It's just an Aston. Probably Stroll. Do I like Soboslai? I don't really know, to be honest. I don't really have an opinion on him. It's just kind of there. Touch, there you go. Confirmation. Shock. No. I just can't catch them. They keep giving each other DRS and they're not fighting each other, so there's literally nothing I can do about it. They're literally just helping each other. AI difficulty 110. The engines on the car sound different. Well, they will make, because I've modded in a V8. See, look, that's annoying, because they're not going to go wheel to wheel. He's just going to stay ahead. Yeah, look, they just file back in.
Off ahead of you, there's a yellow flag ahead.
It's just so cooked. Well, I think this is going to be the end of my title challenge. Unless something absolutely incredible happens in Qatar, this will be it. Because I needed to beat Max and Leclerc. And I'm not going to. And it's not even my fault. I had the pace to win. I was leading. I was winning. Everything was going to be normal. I had the undercut as well. I was going to have a 4-second lead on Leclerc with Max in 7th. And I was going to have like a real good shot. And now, because of some stupid red flag, I am probably out of it. How annoying is that? How do I get Formula Fantasy? There's like, I think there's a whole video on it. I used to play it, but they have a really bad handling change, which is just really crap. So I stopped playing it. They are fighting, not very hard though. Yeah, do that, no, don't do that. Oh, I thought one of them was having an engine blowout then, they just had a massive lockup. Do I like F125? Well, considering I'm trying to make a career out of it, then I sort of have to, so yeah, I do. There are, one of the main things I really don't like is how the AI are handled. They make the AI have really
Okay, safety car deployed, safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta, make sure you keep it.
Oh, this race is doing all sorts. What is this race? If I used to play it, then what am I playing now? No, I just have different mods in. No, Formula Fantasy's got 10 whole teams.
Okay, this is essentially a free stop, so let's think very carefully about our strategy for the
This is just like random mods jimble jangle to get. Okay, no, wait, no. No. Softs. Why is it telling me to do all this? No, I want softs. There we go. Okay. What career am I in? This is the Michael Schumacher and Benetton career in the Benetton. Is that good? This could change everything. I could go on to win this race now. I don't know why they want me to go on softs. Hard, sorry. I don't know, but... this race. We're going to have... This is like Abu Dhabi 21. We're going to have 4 laps of running. My teammate, Pierre Gasly. It's basically... It's the Alpine skinned as Benetton. My team or career, well... Driver. It's my team or driver. It's not just called career, but yeah, driver. I'm driving as Michael Schumacher. And the soft's even fresh. I'd hope so. I mean... I don't know. So I don't know, to be honest. Oh, what is this? Surely I just do softs. What wheel have I got? I've got, Thrustmaster open wheel. I can't really check. But surely, even if they are used, it'd be better than brand new hards. It doesn't show me the tire. Okay, so they're dead. I know they're dead. Yeah. No, they are new. No, they're not new. They are used. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Showed him that when Krim becomes grim, the world shall bow to him. Ugh. I don't... Okay, so the soft tyres are predicted to be 4 seconds slower. What do I do? Like, genuinely, what do I do in this position? I don't know. Because they are actually used softs. And if you look at the predicted laps, oh, I don't know. Gut feeling, doing this, don't care. Just go. Yeah. Okay, soft tyres, go, don't care. Let's do it. And they're on hards. Okay, this is it. Shut up, Mark, I know. And we're off for the 3rd time in Vegas. Come on. Max has gone defensive. Get round the outside of the Dutch bastard. Get him. Go. Oh, that's close. He made contact. And they are brand new softs. Okay, come on. We're on the outside! Come on! We're still going! Wheel to wheel through sector 2. I've done him. Okay. We're through. Come on. Crew and mediums do not go well together. We don't, no. Good point. Alright, put this all the way down. Oh, Nelly, he's coming quick. Stay back. Stay back. Okay. How do I find the perfect difficulty? I don't, mate. I just suck at 110. Some tracks it should be about 108, others 120. The AI too inconsistent, so I just put it on the most and go from there. How am I doing? All right, Jay. It's not bad. I'm in quite an intense situation at the minute. Tyre wear, it's okay. It's really not, to be honest. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm cooked. Oh, I'm so cooked. Oh. I'm starting to think maybe hards were the way to go. Oh, that could be handy. Yeah, fight, fight, fight. Oh, that's ideal. Hey, Lewis. I've basically just got a safe up overtake for the back straight, and then I might be okay. Gazzy in 5th, by the way. That's quite massive. I can't look left, I can only look back. There is currently a 7-time world champion right behind a 7-time world champion. Alright, come on. Oh, that's not good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hang on. DRS enabled. Yep. Oh, I'm so dive bombing you. You are getting so... He's gone really defensive. Oh, no. Oh. That's not... Oh. 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 That's not gone well. Okay, final lap of the race. We'll just have to ignore that one. Yeah. I'm going to try something very risky. Yeah, ignore that. Ignore that. You saw nothing. I'll drop back a little bit. There you go. Okay, good. Come on. Come on. Right, come on, go! Get him! What is that gap he's pulled? Oh, no. Oh, no. He's run out of battery. Come on! Come on! I'm going to have to go for it. He's gone defensive. We're going to have to go for it. Send it! Yes! Come on! Oh, he's hit the wall. He's crashed. Hamilton has crashed. Oh, my goodness.
Okay, the incident's been cleared.
Oh, he's going to do it. Yes!
Awesome.
Yes! Oh! Oh my God!
Wonderful drive, a wonderful win. Michael Schumacher back on top.
It's a dream come true. Oh my. Fun fact, I didn't put Hamilton in the wall, by the way. He crashed himself. That's got nothing to do with me. I betrayed you. I didn't do nothing, man. I just got round him.
And once again, it's a clear win for Alpine.
After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for
It
us
is
next
actually a
time?
massive shame that
Be sure to
Hamilton
join us
did put
again
it in the
as we
wall, because
continue
that
to
would have
bring
been
you the
really
latest
handy for the
excitement
championship.
in
But
Formula One.
I'll show you. I'm fairly certain he crashed by himself. Let's have a look. I did not think he'd get that far ahead, by the way. Do you know what I should have done to make life a lot easier? Rather than using all my overtake there, I should have waited until the DRS turned on and then... So let's see. I go around the outside. Hamilton goes defensive. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Clean. Yeah. Gone. And then Hamilton done this for some reason. He just kind of drove into the wall. I won it on the red flag, I did. Although, to be honest, let's be fair here. I was leading by 3 seconds. I pitted on lap 10, and then a red flag came out on lap 11, so I was down to, like, 9th. So, yeah, I might have won because of the red flag, but I should have won regardless, because I was already P1. Pitted, red flag came out, had to fight back to, like, yeah, here, 3rd. And then another red flag came out, which allowed me to win. Heart went to the moon. Currently 112 on me watch, so yeah, it did. How do I look behind? I just press one of my buttons on my wheel. Oh, save that race replay. What a race. Also, Gasly in 4th. Unbelievable. That is absolutely humongous for our Constructors. We're not to win the Constructors, but for P3. Ugh. So the standings, we now lead by 4. 20 over Charlie as well. And now Piastri's definitely out of it, yeah. Yeah, Piastri's now out of it. It's a 3-horse race. Woo! Next race is Qatar, which I'm doing tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the finale. Qatar and Abu Dhabi. I don't know why the bot did that, I'll be honest. That was strange. I'm not too sure. Hamilton just didn't turn. Look. He literally... also, yeah, like I said, that's nothing to do with me. He also, look at the way he turned in here. He didn't need to. He turned in. That allowed me to actually get the move done. And then... he just... I need to steer it. Okay, so he's going left. Going left. Still going left. Turns right. Did the AI think it was going to hit the wall, so he tried to counter steer right? And then just didn't turn? Okay, sure. Oh, I thought I was too far back, you know. Need to see it from this view. Soft tyres definitely weren't the play, by the way. I think if I was on hards, I would have won very easily. That is a nasty whack. Ugh. What a race. Get a good night's sleep. Well, there's still about 6 hours until bedtime. But yeah. I do 16, yeah. I do 16 because there's like 8 tracks I genuinely cannot stand to drive on, so. What time am I live tomorrow? I have no idea. Genuinely just when I wake up and if I can be bothered. Hopefully between like 12 and 2 p.m. BST, hopefully. Ugh. Well, I'm definitely not doing that one. I didn't even look at the Constructors either. Look at that. 18 points ahead of Red Bull. Come on. We're actually only 28 off McLaren. I think he got mad you overtook him, so he just slammed it into the wall. What do I do after streaming? Anything I want, mate. I'll either be doing my actual job, which is graphic designing, or I'll be working on videos, or I'll just chill. Like any other person. Can I shake my lamp? I can't. No, it's currently like 200 degrees, because that's how lava lamps work. To show about my engines being so unbelievably worn. I'll put on the most worn ones, though, for practice, and then, yeah. We'll get ready for tomorrow. Big, big day. Big, big day. Why have I got 2 unused gearboxes? I don't know. Can adapt more bits as well. Good stuff. Try monoposto. I don't know what that is. What setup have I got? Well, how long have you got? Because it will take about half an hour to get through it all. Full Thrustmaster sim setup and then just a couple PCs. Yeah. You're right, Flossie. You've joined a bit of a crap time as I'm now ending, but... that was some race. Thought it was all over when the first red flag came out, and then a Christmas miracle happened. A genuine Christmas miracle. Okay, so tomorrow, Qatar, Abu Dhabi, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm pretty good. What a race. Thanks, Brad. Yeah, I try my best. But yeah, that's going to be all from me. Thank you for watching today. My voice is absolutely shattered, by the way. Like, my voice is dead. What difficulty do I have? 110. If I win tomorrow, I've got to do a new career that day. Oh no, I'm not doing any more, mate. I already do 2. I'm now doing a 3rd one as well, because people asked for it. I can't do any more. I won't get through any of them. But yeah. I'll see you lot tomorrow. I need a cup of tea. Maybe some honey as well, because my voice is that shattered. And I'll see you lot later. Goodbye. Oh my. No, 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 no. No, put it at the start. There we go. Okay, well done. Ugh.